Hey everyone, what's up? You know, I've been thinking about doing this for a while. You know, as you can see the title up there, it shows, it basically, the title will say something about missed opportunities for shows, if you know what I mean. I mean, these are shows, animated shows that is, missed opportunity of animated shows. That's a good title for it. These are shows that had the opportunity to be more than what they are, and these are shows that will have more to be what they are. So this is opportunities for shows, this is opportunities for animated shows missed and still to be. What I mean by missed and still to be is there have been animated segments and shows that have been basically shut out of an opportunity of really being expanded on. And then there are shows currently at times that still have the potential to be better than they've ever been. Potential. And what I mean, well, you'll see in a second. Alright, now what I mean by shows that potentially still have the chance is there are shows currently today being aired that still have the opportunity to be huge hits. Probably even more so than they already are or trying to get to. Now, first of all, let's start with animated stuff that I'm sure has missed out on being given an opportunity to shine. First and foremost, you have Disney's Fluffy Dogs. Now, a lot of people look at Fluffy Dogs and say that's Disney's way of trying to cash in on the Pound Puppy craze at the time. Perhaps it was. But the thing is, this show was originally planned to be part of the Disney television animated family. You know, basically the next animated series after Gummy Bears. Unfortunately, it didn't do so well in the ratings, I guess. It ended up being regulated to just a 1-hour movie pilot of what it would have been, on which it could have been expanded on. So basically the missed opportunity was there. I mean, there was so much potential, it just didn't capitalize on it. And understandably so. They didn't capitalize on it. And it probably wasn't just because of ratings. It was also due to the fact that I guess they felt it didn't have much to offer. But I think if they would have worked on it more so and could have pushed for it to at least get that opportunity, it probably would have been a decent animated series. Now, another animated series also from Disney that missed the boat, even though it ran for one season, it had the potential to really expand if given further opportunities. That's right, it had the potential to expand. If given further opportunities. And what I mean by that, folks, by the fact that it had the potential to expand, you could have done a lot more with that series if given one more or two more seasons like they did with Gummy Bears and DuckTales. That who knows where you could have gone with it. But unfortunately they didn't expand on it, which was a shame. They didn't expand on it, and that's a shame. So So by not having that opportunity, nobody that even looks at it back on it as a classic nostalgic show, had the opportunity to see how far they can go. So they missed the opportunity on that. Another series that missed out on the opportunity was Inhumanoids. Now, Inhumanoids, of course, a lot of people, including James Wolfe, has said it only lasted one season, but due to the fact that it was probably one of the goriest cartoons you could think of, and the fact that it was due to not just what was shown, but due to the fact that one of your villainous characters, all they had to do was touch a human being or any kind of life thing and turn it into an undead zombie, like they did to the Sandra character twice. They could have really expanded on that. Given the opportunity, they could have really expanded on it. And you know what? They still have the opportunity to expand, because when you think about it, you got all these revivals happening right now. Who's to say Inhumanoids couldn't be revived? So they still have a chance, but it's totally up to Hasbro if they want to do it. And then, of course, there are many others out there. There are many others out there. I can't think of them all right now. But you had a chance to capitalize on so many of them. One that I think sticks out in my mind is Yo Yogi. Yeah, I know some people have a difference of opinions when it comes to that show. But here's the thing. Muppet Babies started it, and they lasted for about six to 7 years. Flintstones capitalized on it, and they lasted for about 5 to 6 years. Pup named Scooby-Doo capitalized on it, and he lasted for about 3 years. So you can't tell me that they couldn't have really capitalized on this show and made it even more than what it was. They could have. Yo Yogi had the potential to continue on for many seasons to come, and yet they didn't capitalize on that opportunity. Another missed opportunity was from Jim Henson. Now, Jim Henson himself has come out. Now, it was reported that Jim Henson himself has said that it was his idea to make sure this opportunity was ixnayed, well, at least the puppet part of it was ixnayed at first. And I'm talking about the animated segments that were put into Little Muppet Monsters. The animated segments with a grown-up Piggy, a grown-up Animal, a grown-up Gonzo, a grown-up Kermit, a grown-up Fozzie. They missed the boat. They missed the boat on these shows. They missed the boat. They missed the opportunity on that. Now again, I can understand that he didn't want to confuse people, or he didn't. Teenagers there. But anyway, they missed the opportunity there to capitalize on it. They missed that opportunity. And to me, if you take out the Muppet puppet segments, focused on the animated segments of the Pigs in Space, of the Kermit the Frog Detective. If you'd have just focused on those, you would have had potential hit. There's no doubt about it. You would have had potential hits. There's no doubt about it. I think everybody knows that. Excuse me. sorry about that. You got people around that kind of give you strange looks and all that. So, but anyway, they missed the potential that they had on that. Again, I can understand. I can understand the idea to not want to get kids and families confused with different puppet sections and all that. You didn't want, so I can understand wanting to ixnay it because of that. But to me, I think if you, again, like I was trying to say before I had to stop a few times there, if they would have capitalized on just the animated segments, they could have had hits. There's no doubt about it. Now, as far as the shows that go that have potential still, the number one show I think that still has the potential, despite how people feel about it, because there's a lot of mixed feelings about it, is Mystery Incorporated, Scooby-Doo, the new one. Now, I know despite how people feel about it, it still has the potential to be a huge hit. Still has the potential to be the new, the new revival of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And I know some people look at it and they say to themselves, well, this one doesn't have the spunk, this one doesn't have the magic vibration, if you will, doesn't have that speciality to it that the originals have. And you might be right. Maybe it doesn't. But then again, you have to understand that they're heading for a new generation. They're trying to target a new generation of fans. And you gotta realize the way they're doing it is by having the episodes divided up as if they were chapters in a teenage novel, like say Twilight or Harry Potter, whatever, but mostly like Twilight. So that's why some people may have mixed feelings about it, but that's why it still has potential to be one of the best. Now there are others out there that still have potential. Young Justice has potential. Phineas and Ferb definitely have potential. Transformers Prime, G.I. Joe Renegade, they have potential. All these shows still have potential and the opportunity to be the best of all time. But that's just my take on it. That's just my take. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you agree with the shows that I mentioned that were missed out on opportunities to be expanded on, and about the shows that still have the opportunity to be expanded on and to be the hits they could be. So, give me your thoughts down below. I apologize for all the interruptions. It's kind of hard when you're filming outside and people, and teenagers mostly, want to make noises and be jerks. So, but tell me down below what you think. Do you agree? Video response if you want, and I'll talk to you later.